Hi, I'm Carrie with Dirt Warrior Accessories. Today we're going to show you how to install your RV patio kit, which is going to turn your toy hauler door into a patio. First of all the pieces in your kit, you're going to get an instruction sheet and a sheet that shows what parts are included in your conversion kit. Make sure you have all these pieces before you start. You're going to get 2 lower brackets. This is what attaches to your door. And 2 upper brackets. This is what will attach to the top frame on your door. You're going to get 2 wire pins and a bag of screws, and then your pre-assembled cable kit, which it looks like this coming out of the bag. Once you get it out of the bag, what you're going to see is that one end comes with a quick link, and this is what will attach to the top, and the other end comes with the turnbuckle. And now this turnbuckle is going to make it so you can tighten your tension or loosen your tension. So you're going to want to get it as close as you can to start with, but then you can use this to bring it to level one way or the other. Okay, now the parts that you're going to need to supply is a drill with a drill bit that's a 13/64, and a screw gun with the Phillips end. You need a tape measure and a pencil or pen or some kind of marker and a level. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so step 1 is going to be installing the upper brackets. Now, some trailers already come equipped with a hole up here at the top somewhere that you won't need to use your upper bracket, but a lot of these older trailers don't. So that's what your upper bracket's going to do. So first of all, you're going to take this is the passenger side, by the way, so if you're standing at the back of your trailer, it's the passenger side of your vehicle. Okay, now our trailer has this little thing on the angle right here, so we weren't able to put our bracket all the way to the top, so we brought it down just enough that it would clear this angle. So you might have that issue. Anyway, so do it as far as you can up, and then you're going to just take your pencil and mark the holes. And there's 4 of them right here, 2 on this side and 2 on the back. So mark your holes. Now we've already got holes drilled here because we've had this assembled here before. So, but then you're going to take your drill with your 13/64 drill bit and drill out all of these holes, which I'm not going to do because we've already got them done. Then you're going to take your bracket and your screw gun and go ahead and tighten up all of these screws. And once you have that done, on this side, if you weren't able to put it all the way to the corner, go ahead and measure down with your tape measure and mark the same spot on the opposite side, and go ahead and do the driver's side door too, exactly the same. We'll go ahead and get these screws tightened up and then come back with step 2. So your next step, step 2, we're going to attach your cable to the upper bracket that you just installed. And it's going to be this side, the quick link is what's going to attach through that hole. Now, so we'll do that real quick, and then you're going to just tighten it up. And then the next thing you're going to do is find something that will hold your door up to level. We've just found a propane tank here. We're going to use that because that's got it pretty level. But you could use a block of wood or a cinder block or whatever you can find, a bucket. And so now you're going to bring your cable down so that it's on a 45 here. And we're going to install that lower bracket next. This turnbuckle, before you start or before you mark your holes, go ahead and loosen it. Take each side about halfway out. That way you'll have room for adjustment, either tighten or loosen to where it'll make it level. Okay, so you're going to hold that there. That's probably about right where you want it. at this angle. So you can see ours is probably back maybe about 12 inches from the top of the door, which is perfectly fine. It's okay even if it's back a little further. It actually does give you a little more support when it is back off the end of the trailer a little bit. Okay, so go ahead, mark your holes, and again, we've already had this installed, so mine are already there. Then take your drill bit and drill all your holes. And I'm going to skip that step because we've already done it. So next, take your bracket and a screw and start securing all of the screws into the bracket. Okay, so finish with the next 3 screws and then we'll come back to the next step. Okay, we're back for the final step of installing your patio kit. So at this point, you've got your upper bracket done, you've got your cable attached, and you've got your lower bracket installed. Okay, so one thing maybe I didn't clarify in the last bit is that this hole right here is going to go through these holes and through the snap pin, and then the snap pin's going to attach on the other side. Now I'm going to have to hold this door up a little bit to get this one on, which is perfectly fine because it'll always relax somewhat. So take your snap pin, thread it through that hole, through the bottom, and then snap it in place. Okay, so now you've got your cable on. Now at this point you can take your level and see if your door needs to be adjusted one way or the other. This one's dead on, but this is where your turnbuckle comes in. You either turn it right or left to tighten it or loosen. Okay, and then you just repeat the same thing on the other side. We've already got these on here, so we're just going to put those through. Attach it, and again, check your level, make any adjustments you need to, and there's your patio kit. Yeah, you're just ready for fun. Time to go home. You're going to clean up your patio kit. The only thing you probably really have to do is detach these lower cables, which is really easy. Slide that snap pin out and put your snap pin back in place so you don't lose them. Okay, so some trailers, this quick link will interfere with closing the door, so that's just what you're going to have to determine on your own. Ours is okay if we keep this on, which we normally do. Otherwise, you're going to undo that quick link and take it off and store it somewhere until you're ready to use it again. And then that's it. Enjoy your patio cables.